So we have a story that came out about the media, and boy, oh boy, is this something. So Oliver Darcy of CNN says, some news and reliable sources, senior White House and administration officials have been holding briefings with major newsrooms over the past week as they try to reshape economic coverage. Reshape. White House quietly tries to reshape economic coverage. The White House, not happy with the news media's coverage of the supply chain and the economy, has been working behind the scenes trying to reshape coverage in its favor. Senior White House and admin officials, including NEC Deputy Directors David Kamen and Bharat Ramamurthy, along with Port's envoy John Porcari, have been briefing major newsrooms over the past week, a source tells me. The officials have been discussing with newsrooms trends pertaining to job creation, economic growth, supply chains, and more. The basic argument that has been made that the country's economy is in much better shape than it was last year. I'm told the conversations have been productive with anchors and reporters and producers getting to talk with the officials. So, this is a White House that's not happy with negative coverage it's getting in the media, and now they're trying to reshape that coverage in the media. So this is effectively functioning the way state TV functions. Hey, let me meet with you. Let me tell you where you're getting wrong. Let me explain to you what you need to say. And then they do, and then they tell them, and then they hope that they go and do it. Now, maybe there's not that command element to it where you have to do it or else, but my guess is a lot of these outlets are going to start parroting a lot of the White House talking points. Now, let me ask you. No fan of Trump. Hate him. In fact, he's worse than Biden. I'm on the record with all that. Do you think they would have done this with Donald Trump? There's one outlet that would have. Fox News. There's two others, actually, maybe. Newsmax and One American News Network. CNN wouldn't have done this. MSNBC wouldn't have done this. So look, I mean, the takeaway is as simple could be. Fox News is the Republican propaganda network. CNN and MSNBC are the Democratic propaganda network. And look, don't take my word for it. We're going to see. We're going to see very soon just how much they change their tune and how much they parrot White House talking points. My guess is they're going to be all in. My guess is they're going to make a point of softening their tone. And also, I mean, I predicted this before as well. There was that new AI report that came out, which looked at like 200,000 articles and TV shows, news shows, and found that Biden got very favorable coverage at first, and then it plunged like around the Afghanistan time, and then it stayed roughly in the same area as Trump since then. My guess is that as we get closer to a general election, they're going to start ramping up pro-Biden coverage if he runs again, because they want to portray him as great in comparison to Trump. So right now he's, in the dumps, but they're trying to change that direction, and then eventually they'll start doing more pro-Biden propaganda if he is the one who ends up taking on Trump. So, look, it's just, there's so much wrong with this. The whole idea of the media is supposed to be the fourth estate. It's supposed to be, as Cenk Uygur used to say, it's supposed to be the watchdog of power, not the lapdog of power. And this is clearly the lapdog of power. And it's got to change. It's got to change. The thing that people look for, reasonable people look for in the media is give me facts, give me news, give me information, give me data. And if you want to give me your opinion on top of that, cool, but just give me the information first. And the sense that you get from all the various major media outlets is that they're just hacks. They're just all in on a partisan narrative, whether it's Republicans on Fox News or Democrats on CNN and MSNBC. And this direct sort of collusion, dare I say, with the media is unacceptable. You're supposed to be holding them accountable, not like taking pointers from them on how to discuss the economy. It's absurd. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.